WNI team investigation. Tenants forced from their apartments after a fire in Hartford. They say they're living in unsafe conditions.
They also claim they're being forced to sign illegal paperwork to get their belongings back. Before Chief Investigative Reporter Sam Smink went to that breaking news that we had at the top of the show, she was with tenants as they met with the mayor demanding help.
One by one, tenants from Concord Hills Apartments walked into City Hall to make their demands for safe housing. 100 people were forced to leave their homes after an electrical fire in August. 53 units were deemed unsafe. The tenants were put in temporary housing by the city.
It was very unsafe, very, very unsafe. I'm a single mother. I have an autistic son who is 5 years old. I got moved 3 times because of water damage, because of a ceiling falling.
I'm staying in a one-room motel with my dog, my baby, and my fiance.
Tenants have been out of their homes for a month. Per state law, in the case of displaced tenants, the city or town must provide emergency housing for 2 weeks.
But after those 2 weeks, the city is obligated to find tenants temporary housing, which means there needs to be a kitchen, adequate living and sleeping facilities.
Mayor Arunan Aralumpalam says they are looking at new hotel options after tenants told him they're staying in motels where they're being threatened or watching other crimes happen.
We issued orders already to have 24/7 security at those locations. We issued orders for them to install cameras.
The mayor also said they've asked the landlord to pay the city back for relocation costs. In the meantime, the city placed a lien on the property.
Every day that they don't fix up those apartments, they accrue more in fines.
There's also the issue of tenants getting back their belongings, those that weren't reported stolen. Tenants show me this contract. They say the property management company, Gray Hill Group, is forcing them to sign if they want to get back in the building to grab anything left. It says tenants must waive their right to hold the property liable for anything, including stolen items.
Tenants have a right to access their belongings. They belong to them, but a landlord engaging in this practice, coercing tenants to give up their right to sue, is incredibly concerning and I believe unlawful.
Tenant Jonathan Melendez says he's not completely confident following today's meeting and hopes the city will do what they say.
We haven't heard anything from any city officials in the past 2 weeks. This is the first time where we finally get a response.
We need to be heard. We need to be heard.
And that was Sam Smink reporting. We made multiple attempts to reach Gray Hill Group and got no response. The mayor says they have been sending building inspectors out to the property every day and are hoping around 40 units will be back open in a few weeks. Tenants tell me they are still being asked to pay September rent despite not living in their apartments. Greater Hartford Legal Aid tells us if an apartment is uninhabitable, rent is not due. The tenants union says they want Gray Hill Group to sit and meet with them for a collective bargaining agreement.
We want to get back